next video presentation from Mayer's Teaching Institute. Memorizing the periodic table might feel impossible, but what if I told you that you could turn it into something fun, easy to remember stories? So today we learn clever mnemonics that will help us master both the groups and the periods in the periodic table. So let's start with the groups. The columns of the periodic table, each vertical line, has similar properties, and we'll use a fun sentence to lock them into your memory. Let's look at the group 1, alkali metals. We're going to be saying, hi little naughty kids, rub cat's fur. Hi for hydrogen, little for Li, naughty for Na, kids with the letter K, rub for the letter Rb, cats for the letter Cs, and fur for the letter Fr. It's just like a kid is rubbing a cat's fur, and that's kind of talking about the reactions it's doing. So we're going to create different ways to remember the elements using this. Going to the second group, which is called as the alkaline earth metals, a very simple mnemonic is be my cute, strong, brave rabbit. For those who would like to understand to use group 2 in Hindi, it would also be Beta Mange Kanya Sundar Bap Roye. So quite a humorous way of working with it. The next important group we have is group 17. Funny, clever brothers invite all teachers. But if another way you want it would be first class biryani I ate. We don't look at the next letter for TC because we look at that in university. The last one, which is group 18, which is extremely important. There we've got he never arrives kindly, xenon runs off. He for helium, never is neon, arrives, AR for argon, kindly for krypton, which is KR, xenon is obviously xenon itself, and runs for radon, and we've got off for this new element that is the letter OG. Now once you've nailed the groups, you'll notice that the periodic table is also got certain periods. So periods go from left to the right across the table, and here's what the stories might help. The first one I always go with in group 2 because group 1 is just 2 elements, hydrogen and helium, something easy to work with. So we start off from group 2. So my phrase is listen BBC News on Friday nights. Listen BBC News on Friday nights. The third one would be Naughty Mowgli always sings pop songs claimed by the most famous singer, that is A.R. Rahman, who is an Oscar-winning Indian singer. You can do the same for other periods, and that is going from period 4 and beyond, where you could write for period 4, kangaroos can sing, don't miss tiny crabs. So you could come up with something that is very, very easy for you. So the only way you can master these is by repeating these mnemonics, practicing them louder, or maybe thinking about how you could make them more sillier, therefore more better for you to remember it. And that's the way we work with it. So a few other examples for something that may not be in your syllabus. Let's say group 14. I would go with group 14 starting from carbon with the letter C. We can see chemistry sirs give sunky problems. So chemistry teachers give really bad problems. So therefore we say chemistry sirs give sunky problems. CSIGESN and PB. Okay, so you can come up with something as stupid and funny as that. So that's it. With these mnemonics, the periodic table is no longer a wall of mystery. It's a collection of fun stories. So keep practicing and soon you'll be able to recite it like a song.